One Piece Chapter 1037 Recap Spoilers, Drunken Dragon Bagua. Chapter 1037 of One Piece continues the battle between Kaido and Luffy and reveals that there's one more devil fruit secret to uncover. Warning: the following contains spoilers for One Piece Chapter 1037, Drunken Dragon Bagua, by Eiichiro Oda, Stephen Paul, and Vanessa Satwan, available in English from Viz Media. In Chapter 1036, Zoro had finally defeated King, slicing one of his wings in half. Down, below, Yamato finally made it to the basement armory, but a member of the numbers named Rocky was sleeping in front of the doors. Thankfully, Fuga was still running behind Yamato, who asked him to move Rocky quickly. Fuga then charged and rammed into Rocky, knocking down the doors in the process. Back in the castle, Usopp was doing his best to protect both Kinemon and Kikunajo from a group of Animal Kingdom pirates. The two samurai were going back and forth, saying that Usopp should take the other and run while leaving the other behind. Usopp, fed up with their death wishes and pride, said that he has done what it takes to survive, regardless if it makes him look pathetic. Suddenly, Kiku's brother Izo appeared and surprised Usopp by calling him by name, saying to take the two samurai and run. Usopp and Hamlet quickly followed his orders as Izo held the pirates back long enough for them to escape. On the third floor, Reizo and Fukurokuju were both holding each other in place with paralysis jutsu as the room around them continued to burn. In the treasure repository, Orochi was still with Kamurasaki, asking her to play his favorite song. Back down in the basement, Apoo was trying to escape the two masked CP0 members that were chasing Robin and Brook. However, they quickly dispatched the numbers member that Apoo left behind. They then receive a call from one of their compatriots, who informed them of the lead performer's downfall and began discussing how if the new generation of pirates win the fight, it could spark a movement across the world. Finally, we cut back to the fight between Luffy and Kaido as they both declare they're having fun. Chapter 1037 opens in the Flower Capital where the Fire Festival is beginning to wind down. Lanterns are being prepared to be released into the sky with wishes written on them. Back on Onigashima, Luffy and Kaido are still in the midst of battle. This doesn't stop Kaido from drinking himself into a stupor, with him telling Luffy that he's drinking because he's having fun. He offers Luffy a drink, noting that a feast was supposed to be held on the island had the Alliance not decided to raid during the Fire Festival. He then bursts into a laughing fit, completely sloshed. Luffy charges at him, saying that Kaido better not use his drunken state as an excuse for losing. Kaido chides him, saying that being drunk won't hinder his fighting and that it's a sign he's accepted Luffy. As he continues to laugh, Luffy prepares to attack him, but Kaido dodges. As they trade blows, Kaido starts going through different phases and emotions, going from laughing to sad to crying. He swings his Bagua at Luffy, but the Straw Hat Captain dodges and lands a hard kick to Kaido's face. Kaido recovers quickly, and the two literally butt heads, creating black lightning around them from the force of their haki. This time, it's Luffy who is sent flying. Noting that Kaido's haki is getting stronger, the force of the clash manages to sober Kaido up a bit, angering him and sending him into his angry drunk phase. He fires an energy blast at Luffy, who dodges. He counters with a rock kundali, gatling while Kaido unleashes a dragon swarm attack. They trade blows, landing several hits on each other before Luffy dodges another Bagua swing from Kaido and kicks him hard in the abdomen. We then cut to Marihoa, where the leaders of the world government have gathered and are talking about the situation in Wano. They're under the impression that Robin should have been caught by now, and they begin plotting against someone they deem a nuisance. On the ship sent by the world government, one of the lookouts reports a giant shadow, and says it could be an island and asked on the radio what it is. Back with the leaders, they become concerned about a devil fruit awakening. One of the leaders demands an explanation for the unique name given to the fruit in question. He goes on to ask why it was erased from history. And the chapter closes as the enormous silhouette of what appears to be Zanesha looms over the world government ships. The next chapter of One Piece will be available on Sunday, January 30th.